CBT Naruto, Madden NFL 2020. CBT Naruto, Madden NFL 2020. What's up, Patrick Mahomes, boy? I shouldn't start with say. And I was saying that Shannon Sharp called him Patrick Mahomes, boy. All right, let's get to the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
That was nice. All right, let's go. What up, Jr.? I'm gonna get you back on your advance in real life. And the video game. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Just did the sort of that shit. We'll see what they do. I like it like this though. Pretty cool. Like, I like it like this. Yo, it's pretty cool. Alright, let's get it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
CBC Naruto. Meta NFL 2020.
Marr now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I just put our punter at place kicker because that's what we do in real life. So it's be, you know, giving that acknowledgement, being authentic.
Ready, 30 base.
Yes, and
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it
being
up.
nothing.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Nice right the catch right there, Sterling Shepard.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
54. Watch the screen.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
54. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
On second down, here's Barkley.
I got you, boy.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to
running
the
the ball
stop.
too?
Eli, not something you see
Yeah,
a
man,
lot,
can run it
sporting the
too?
wheels and picking up the first.
Let's get it. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We go! 60 Pittsburgh. Watch the backer, watch the backer.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Bad news, they didn't get it on second down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on third.
And the good play callers have looked at both situations. They thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the first down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, here's second and 8. Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown.
Nice interception and nice pick 6. Maybe a tip-off. Hey!
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
Take it from from number 6 defense.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because
Hey,
everything
shout
was
out to Jason
right,
Williams
got the
being back.
completion, but he's not one of the more
What's up?
dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll throw again. Prescott. This is Cobb with a catch right side. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
46.
Prescott yet again. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Prescott now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. B.J.
Nice
Goodson
tackle.
there on the tackle. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
The Giants
Nice
going to go ahead and
tackle.
use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Prescott to throw it. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back of the 29.
Nice sack.
Now the Giants will use the
Nice
second of
sack.
their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And New York set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the
There we go.
interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 44, Manning He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it
That's
across
right, catch.
midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Get it.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Box drop.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Since defenders, they rallied to the football pretty quickly.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Nice juke.
19 yards to
There we
pick
go.
up there. Move the chains.
That's good for the Giants. First down. First and 10 at the
Now
27.
whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the kick by Rosas is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, but it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 23 yards the pickup there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Giants' 21-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And a big turnover.
To the end zone this time, please, but nice interception.
Cooper was the intended target. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
Y'all like that spin move.
4 yards
No,
to
y'all like
pick
that
up,
spin
first
move.
down.
No, we all like
They're
that spin
trying to
move.
show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs,
I like
put a
that.
little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
Here's a give to Barkley. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Nice.
Goes for a gain of 31.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Watch QB drop.
A handoff to Barkley. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
That's where you belong.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things
That's actually
just
Eli
like
Manning.
this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants!
Hey, shout out to Big G. Let's get it.
31 yards.
We will take that. All right. Let's load up the stats. Yep, see? Yeah. That's a good too. They still not showing the stats after 5 games, alright? Or 6 games. Amazing win right there, y'all. Perfect. Nice moves on that last run play thing on Barkley. That was amazing. TBT Naruto. Oh yeah, shout out to Troy K's on the out last week. Called Surprise by True Events. You already know it's amazing. Come on, I'll do the whole thing. I bought it. Troy Kelly, Troy K's fan, I'll support you. And we're gonna keep it going. CBT Naruto. Over and out.